Robot Building Supplies, supplying quality building products at competitive prices for over 60 years. Are your team's building construction qualifications up to date? Train with the best. Master Builders Victoria.
Drive with Bob Murphy and Andy Marr.
And Julio, Julian De Stoop, who's here with Take It or Leave It. And what we're going to do over the next 10 days, starting today, is look at the teams that have missed and do a take it or leave it on the clubs that aren't playing finals footy. So we're going from the bottom up.
We are. So that is North Melbourne.
Correct.
Of course. Okay, take it or leave it. The clean out they did at the end of 2020 was completely justified with what they did this year.
Oh, take that.
Take it.
Yeah, 100%.
Couldn't have been more of a doubter.
Yep.
Me personally.
You were?
Yeah,
When
I
they
thought
went too hard?
cut it back way too far.
Yep.
And
I think most people thought that.
had real worries whether they could recover and made us look foolish.
Yep, they did. Here. And they were getting stronger as the year was going on. So, no, here. I take that enthusiastically.
Take it or leave it. In the next 3 years, Taron Thomas will be a top 10 player in the competition.
That's pretty rarefied air.
How long's he got? 3 years.
3 years.
I'll
Give him
take
three.
that.
He's a
Top 10 player.
Well,
second after year.
It's a big call, but I'm a big fan, and I think he can do it all.
Oh, I love him as
If
a
he's
player.
hungry, if his
Yeah.
appetite,
Top 10.
if he really wanted it, I feel like he could do it.
I think he looks like
I
a
think
player.
he can.
I reckon he looks like a player who's up for, I think he wants to be a really good player.
Just watching him play and the amount of ground that he covers, how he impacts both ends of the ground, I thought, oh, okay, he's more than just got the X factor and there's a lot of iceberg.
He's got a bit
under
in
the
him
tip.
too.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it top 10, but I hope I'm wrong because I love the way he plays his
Exciting
footy.
player.
Yep.
Take it or leave it. North should have a big crack at Luke Parker.
Oh, that's a great call. I'm taking that.
He's only 28.
No, I'm
with
taking
you.
that.
I thought he was 30.
So did I. No, I'm big. I had not thought about that, and because they've been a bit bruised in recent years of putting themselves out there and not landing them, I would. My instinct is to caution them against going too hard for a pretty big fish. No, he would fit that the way they play their footy perfectly. I reckon. No, I'll take that.
I'll take that. I'd like that to happen for them, for the Kangas.
Yeah.
It'd be a good move.
It would.
None of us can see Luke Parker not playing for
No.
Sydney, can we?
It is a bit of a stretch. It's hard to get your head around.
The only thing is, there comes a point. You tell me about this, but when it's your last big contract,
So Swans have got salary cap pressure.
Yep.
This is his last big contract. He's a blood, so he's got that's set already.
Yep.
And I suppose if the Swans offer him a couple of years or 2 or 3, and North can say
4,
here's 4
Give you
at
5.
big bucks.
5.
Yeah,
You
28.
get through to 33.
Yep.
I think 5 that would be a bit of a stretch, I reckon, for a player who's played the way Luke Parker has.
Yeah, it would be. But if you've got to get it done.
Yeah, that's right. 4 plus 1.
4 with the trigger of 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like Hanbury.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can get my head around that.
Yeah, so can I.
Okay. Nick Larkey had a really good year. 42 goals. Take it or leave it. Mason Cox would be ideal at North Melbourne to help him next year. And to help Todd Goldstein in the ruck.
Interesting.
Don't really have another ruckman.
Is Tom Campbell listening? I don't want to step on his toes.
They got the young ruckman in the first pick with the mid-season draft, but he's only a kid.
Yeah.
Mason Cox to the Kangaroos.
Don't know.
No,
Don't know.
I'll leave it.
It's an interesting proposition.
I'll just leave it.
What's your reservation?
I'm curious as to who might be a better fit for Mason Cox.
So Larky's a mover. Larky's a lead and move around. So Cox stays at the top of the square and is the long bomb. And
I still think with the development stage of where they're at, the Kangaroos, I think Mason Cox would thrive in a top 8 side. I mean, all players would. That's an obvious thing, but I think magnified. I think with Mason Cox.
Okay, I'm with him.
Okay,
but it's an interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting. You've thought. I'm not disinterested in that as a proposition.
Okay, take it or leave it. Jack Gunston would be a good fit at North Melbourne.
Well, he'd be a good fit anywhere if his back's okay.
Yeah, double back surgery in the 1 year.
So Sam was talking about this
I'd
morning.
want my club to do
Big Clarkson
due
man,
diligence.
Jack Gunston. Big Clarkson man. So I think
Time.
if
bit
an
of
offer
right.
came,
Okay.
Hang on. So
he was
so
he's very close to Alistair Clark. Not saying he doesn't like Sam Mitchell, but he's very
Well,
close to
feels like
Alistair
that's what you're
Clarkson.
saying.
So therefore, he
Bit
might be
spiteful.
gettable.
So the speculation about him was that maybe Brisbane might target him.
With
you know,
Fagan.
and the Hawthorn connection.
Is that becoming a bit of a trope at the moment?
Possibly? Yep.
Well, everyone
but
that
that's-
goes up there
Hawk-
gets fit again.
Yeah, I know, but it's a bit of a
No, it is. Yeah, that's I buy
Hawk,
it.
Hawk veteran plus Chris Fagan.
I take that.
Yeah,
I take that.
Grant Birchall, Luke Hodge.
yeah.
I don't think I'm going to leave it because I don't reckon.
No, I'm
gonna
leaving
leave it.
that.
Yeah, I think
I'm
if he's gonna
worried
move-
about Gunston back.
Yeah, I'm worried about the back, and I reckon if Gunston goes anywhere, he goes to be a finisher, not to be a builder.
Gotcha. All right, I'll give you one more then. Take it or leave it. Marby or Chol would be a good fit at North Melbourne.
Take it.
He'd be a good fit at just about any club. I
Take that one. Can do what he needs. Big, strong marking presence forward, which he's proven he can
Versatile,
do.
Help out Goldstein.
Oh
There
yeah,
has been I've read somewhere, it
Magnificent
might have
fit.
even been Sam that said, and if it wasn't Sam, I apologise, there hasn't been a lot of interest in Marby or Chol.
That's
That
surprising.
surprises me.
it surprises me.
Big upside.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. No, I take that with enthusiasm for North Melbourne.
All right, two more to finish.
Yep.
Take it or leave it. Aaron Hall is the comeback story of the year.
Have you got the other three
yeah.
contenders? Hey, without knowing what the others are, I'll
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Josh Bruce was a good one.
One really jumped in my now.
He's in the 40, right? Hall's in the 40. Did he make the 40?
No,
No.
He didn't make the 40.
didn't make the 40.
Okay.
Must have been close.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been close.
For one of somebody reminding me
Yeah,
of
no,
a
there
better
was-
one,
I think
I'll
from
take
the
it.
gap of where he was before round one to where he is now, I'll take that.
Tom Hickey's. But
He
not-
was the one I was thinking
Hickey,
of. Tom
is Hickey a comeback?
Yeah,
no, I reckon he-
that's recruit. That's not.
But he hadn't really played much footy for a couple of
Yeah,
years.
that's sort of what I'm getting at. Like he'd
He
sort
was
of
sort of
drifted
Okay. I've
out
got
of...
him in recruitment other than
Forgotten.
comebackman.
Yeah. No, I'm happy to take Aaron Hall in that category. Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
it.
Okay, take it or leave it. North can push for finals next year.
Leave it.
Yeah, I reckon that's too big a leap. So what do they win? 4.5 this year? Double that, it's 9. It doesn't get you in, but doubling it is a really good. They double that next year. They win 9 games next year. That's a super result, and but that doesn't get them in. So no,
You know, in the last 3 years, 2 clubs have gone from 17th to the top 4.
who are they?
Brisbane Lions
Yep.
and Melbourne.
Yeah, but they're a bit ahead of where North is with with their list. I reckon.
I'm not
They've-
saying top 4, I'm saying
Yeah.
top 8.
Yeah. No, I'm going to leave it.
No, leave it.
But
Too many good sides at the moment.
Yeah, that's probably a fair call. And there's a couple who are down there that
Very
are
deep.
probably going to be thinking that they can push as well. So there'll be a bit of a rush out of the bottom all at the same time, I think. So, but that's good.
There we go.
There you go.
Well
good.
done.
Who's
Very
tomorrow? Who's 17th?
Good.
Collingwood.
Collingwood.
Oh, boy.
Collingwood.
Yeah,
They actually finished second last. They did.
they did.
Blimey. Righto, Pies tomorrow. 28 minutes to 6. Let's get to the news and find out, by the way, why your choice of repair is so important. Visit yourcaryourchoice.com.au to win your car insurance.